What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Subscriber die trying. You see the thumbnail. Something is off here. So yesterday, I see two of the accusers of Deshaun Watson, and I guess this could go either way. I don't know. And they had a text message thing going on. So here's the thing. So one lady says he he came to see her for a massage. She went in another room to get ready, and when she came back, he was naked on the table, face down. Anybody who's had a massage, in the face ring. So he's naked, face down in the face ring, and that traumatized her. I'm kind of caught off guard by how that traumatized you, but whatever. The second lady, who's actually the first lady, the one that basically said, give me $100,000 and I'll go away, where all of this stuff started, she said that she was giving a massage, and somehow his member hit her or touched her, or she didn't say it was purposeful. She just said it touched her. So I'm guessing he takes his massages naked. So he was naked. He turns around or whatever, smacks her with, it does what it is. And now she's a sexual assault survivor for that. Here's a problem. I was listening to another podcast. I forgot who it was. I think Chris Broussard, and I forgot the other brother's name. And they had a lady on there who's an attorney, and she said that the language they're trying to use is kind of hint toward that they're going to try to press towards him, Deshaun Watson, being a sex trafficker. Because basically, some of the women he flew in from like Atlanta and Arizona. So flying somebody in now can technically be sex trafficking if you flew them in and you wind up having sex with them. Now, with these accusers, they don't say that they had sex. But for the most part, they're saying basically most of these stories are the same. Either he was naked or his member touched him. And I'm thinking to myself, he takes massages naked. Now here's the issue. Anybody who played sports, especially football, knows this to be true. That's one of the few environments where guys wind up being comfortable being naked, because pretty much you're going to get naked in the locker room for a shower. You're going to be naked in the locker room if the higher up you go when reporters come in. You know what I'm saying? Or, people visit the team. You might just be naked. So that's an environment where you're accustomed to people seeing you naked. So for him to be like taking massages naked, for me, thinking about it, it's like that's not far-fetched. Just my opinion. But what's off is them seeing him naked is not an assault. Them touching his blah, blah, blah is not an assault. Now, there were some exchanges in the text messages where it looks like he's talking to people, and it looks like two of the ladies are talking to each other about him. So when he's talking to people, it's like he's text message like, hey, I need a massage. Could you give me a massage? This is hurt. This is hurt. Can I get a massage? That's pretty much the gist of it. And they got the one with when the lady sends the picture and like, can I wear this? And he's like, yeah, it's hot here. But the lady's in tights and a sports bra. Now, people are saying something's wrong with him for saying, yeah, it's hot here. That's cool. But if nothing's wrong with her for sending the picture, I don't get that part. Is it a racy picture? No, not really. It's like a workout picture. But she looked like she got cakes. I will say that. Then you got him, two of the ladies talking to each other, and him saying, look, if I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable, that wasn't my intention. So I'm guessing the lady that knows him talked to the lady that was uncomfortable, and he found out about it. He's like, that's not what I was trying to do. And then the other thing about it was one of the ladies was like, listen, you get hit on. Certain guys will hit on you. That normally happens. So when a guy hits on you, you shoot him down. Blah. He's probably not gonna hit on you again. So do I think he might have hit on some people? Possibly. Do I think he might have had sex with some people? Possibly. Do I think he was sexually assaulting people? No. And the irony of it was, I was like, well, he's probably been getting massages since his rookie year. So all of this just happens to happen around the time he signs his new deal. Like, this is basically when everything is documented up. And like one of the ladies' text messages was like, look, you need to chill out because you're getting a bad name in these streets because, people are saying you trying to holler at everybody. Now, this is where it goes wrong, because now I think, and I'm going to get into that in another video later on, you can't you can't shoot your shot now. If you're a certain guy, don't shoot your shot, period. But even if you don't shoot your shot, now it's like, I got to have cameras around me 24/7, because even when I'm not doing something, I'm doing something. And if I'm doing something, I'm guilty of doing something more nefarious. Like for me, on one end, you're saying you assault because of his nakedness and massaging him. And on the other end, you're saying it's sexual assault if possibly he had sex with somebody which was consensual. Nobody ever said he took it. So this is a whole problem for me. Now, ultimately, I think the bigger question is, because if that's the norm in a profession, because to me, I hate to say this, but a masseuse is similar in the way it's looked at as a stripper. You might just be doing your job, and you might be doing a little something extra on the side. You don't know. But we're going to get to the bottom of this in time. So like, share, subscribe, and I'll try and catch y'all on the next one. Peace.